Hello everybody and welcome back to the Brick Ninja. Today I'm going to be reviewing the LEGO Star Wars set, Obi-Wan Kenobi's Jedi Starfighter. This set retails for $29.99 in the United States. It has 282 pieces. It is set number 75333. It is recommended for ages 7 plus and you get a total of 3 minifigures. So now that we've got all of the introductions out of the way, let's get to the review of the set. So here is the set, and this is a really nice small little starfighter. This is a set that I really like because it's not just any type of gray. A lot of LEGO Star Wars ships are just either light gray or dark gray, but this set you have dark red, white, a little bit of green spread throughout, so that's really nice. The color scheme is the best part about this build, but it's also just a really nice build overall. Underneath you have this little like kind of foot right here, which can move up and down, which helps the build to be able to stand up. And you also have this right here to act as the back stand so that you can be able to stand it up, and those are the two parts that allow it to stand up. But as you might have been able to see it right there, whenever you pick it up and put it down, it does wobble for a few seconds. So like this set is very sturdy and very stable, but it does wobble a lot when you move it. So that's just kind of a thing about it. But another thing about this set is that this set does have a bunch of stickers, and fortunately the stickers in this set weren't too hard to put on, at least for me. You have some stickers right here and also right here. You have some stickers up here at the front and by the cockpit, and some more stickers over here on the side. You have the symbol for the Galactic Republic, I believe that is. And you have some more stickers back here. And you also have these parts right here to act as thrusters. And now moving on to the play features of this build. So inside you have this little cockpit right here, which can move up and down. And you have enough room inside for you to place one minifigure. And you have this little printed slope right here for some ship controls. That's a print, not a sticker. So that's good. And you have right here a little compartment, and this is a really cool thing about this set. It's a little compartment for you to be able to put the droid, because this set doesn't have like a little opening for you to be able to just set the droid in like some other LEGO Star Wars ships do. But you do have right here, let me just remove that real quick. You have this little spinning plate right here. So what you're supposed to do is take off the head. I want to look, what was the name of this droid? Let's see, R4. All right, so you take off R4's head, and what you do is you just clip it right here so that it looks like that R4 is setting inside of Obi-Wan's Starfighter. So that's really cool, and you can turn it around. And then you have the body, which can be stored inside of the ship. So that's really cool. And if you wanted to, you could also store inside of here the hood piece that Obi-Wan comes with. You can just store that inside. And you can't, unfortunately, store his lightsaber, because no matter which way you put it, it won't fit. If you put it this way, this won't be able to fully go down. And if you put it this way, it also won't be able to fully go down, and it doesn't really click into place. So you can store the droid body and the hood that Obi-Wan comes with, but not his lightsaber. And you do also have 2 stud shooters up here for this set. And if you don't know how stud shooters work, what you do is you press down on these parts right here. And let me just move my hand out of the way. There we go. And you just press down and it sends the studs flying. So that is pretty much everything with the build for Obi-Wan Starfighter. So now let's take a look at the minifigures. Here is R4P17. And this is a really nice astromech droid. The head is dark red with a little bit of dark gray. And the printing on the body is really well designed. And you do have these legs right here. And nothing on the back of the torso. But you do have some more printing going around the back of the head. And if you don't know how an astromech droid minifigure works, you have two identical leg molds that just connect onto this body part. Here is Obi-Wan Kenobi, and this is a really nice minifigure. This minifigure has some exceptional printing of his Jedi robes that are seamlessly connected from the pants and the torso. And he does have just a little bit of back printing up here. And taking off his kind of light orangish hairpiece, you can see that the face has his beard, which looks really good. And on the back, he has this part, which is like his communications headgear inside of his starfighter while he's piloting through space. So that's a really nice little detail that they gave this minifigure, and overall, this is just a really stellar minifigure. Maybe he could have had some arm printing, but honestly, for a minifigure like this, that it's just Obi-Wan wearing his Jedi robes, I don't really think arm printing is necessary, so it's not really that big of a deal. It's just something that's always nice to see, but this is still a fantastic minifigure. Here is Taun We, and this minifigure is absolutely amazing. This, as far as I'm like 99.99% sure that this is correct, that this is the only Kaminoan minifigure that we have ever gotten in Lego. And this set has been on store shelves for 3 years now. And I know we haven't gotten a Kaminoan minifigure within the past 3 years. At least I'm pretty sure we haven't. And I'm pretty sure we haven't before this point. This minifigure is awesome. And the detail, I just want to take a look at the head, because there's a lot of really great detail on the nose and also the eyes. I just really like how it looks like that she's kind of squinting, but that it still kind of looks open. So I really like that. It's like a very subtle facial expression, but I really like it. And there's this little ring around the head, and of course the tall neck, because Kaminoans have tall necks. And the torso, and this is the Lego minifigure dress piece, but I guess in this case it's probably used for more of a robe and not really a dress. But you do have back printing on the back of the dress piece that Lego does not do very often for a lot of minifigures with this type of a piece, unless if it's like in a really expensive set or a CMF series. So that's really great to see, because this is a fantastic minifigure, and it's probably one of my favorite Lego Star Wars minifigures ever. So that is my review of the Lego Star Wars set, Obi-Wan Kenobi's Jedi Starfighter, and this is a really great set. This is honestly kind of a perfect Lego set. And really what I mean by that is that you have one build. There are no side builds in this set, so you just have one build, but you have 3 minifigures Two of the minifigures are connected directly to the set in the terms of like the actual movie Star Wars Attack of the Clones, because Obi-Wan and R4 are coming to Kamino. So, and then you have Tonway, and Tonway is there to meet them when they arrive. So, that's kind of a cool thing that you can have a lot of playability with this set. It's very fun, and I think that there's a lot of imagination to be had with this set in terms of just whatever you can imagine, because this is essentially, when it comes down to it, this is just a Lego spaceship, just Star Wars related. So, you can have a lot of fun with that. And the minifigures are great. The Tonway minifigure is exclusive to this set. I don't know about this this specific version of Obi-Wan Kenobi and R4P17. They might be exclusive to this set, but they also might not be. So I'm not 100% sure about the set, just because this set came out in 2022. So it's been around for 3 years now, which is kind of crazy. It's had a very long shelf life. So I definitely recommend this set for kids, Star Wars fans, especially for Star Wars minifigure collectors. You're definitely going to want to get this set. And overall, I just recommend it. And at $30, it's a pretty good price to piece ratio with 282 pieces. Maybe it could have been 25, just because I feel like once you get to $30 US, you're kind of reaching that, like the perfect price to piece ratio would be in the 300s. And it's just a little under that at 282. But overall, it's still a pretty good price to piece ratio. And I just really love this set. So those are all my thoughts and opinions. Feel free to let me know yours down below in the comments section. And if you enjoyed this video, then make sure to smash that like button and hit subscribe to stay up to date with all the latest content from my channel. And as always, may the Force be with you.